Hi, morning.
Welcome to Native Camp and welcome to my class. My name is Juvi. I am from the Philippines.
Yeah, my name is Koki from Japan.
Nice to meet you, Koki. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. So I've already run 3 kilometers and yeah, but a bit tired. But I took a shower, so I'm refreshed. Okay.
Oh, wow, that's good. Okay, so thank you so much, Koki. So this time, let's start our lesson. So for today's lesson, you choose daily topic Asian. Why Taiwan is richer than Japan and Korea. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so let's move on to the next page. So please check the notice for the student.
Okay. No, it's okay. I know this.
Okay, so this time let's move on to check the first activity on the next page. Okay, so let's watch the YouTube video first.
However, the data reveals a historic shift. Even in this mean metric, Taiwan has quietly surged past its primary industrial competitors. While it trails the financial city-states of Singapore and Hong Kong, Taiwan now boasts a higher mean wealth per adult than the major economies of East Asia, surpassing both South Korea and Japan. Yet, the true divergence is not found in the average, but in the median. Shifting the lens to median wealth, the value that divides the population into two perfectly equal halves, reveals a dramatically different landscape. Data derived from that same 2024 report highlights a pivotal realignment in global prosperity. While the United States boasts a massive mean wealth driven by the top 1%, sitting at over $500,000, its median wealth sits at roughly 112,000 US dollars. In contrast, Taiwan presents a phenomenon we might call the median anomaly. Despite having a lower nominal GDP per capita than the US, Taiwan's median wealth per adult stands at approximately 110,000 US dollars. This figure is statistically significant for several reasons. First, it places the typical Taiwanese adult on par with the typical American in terms of net assets, a feat achieved without the benefit of the US dollar's reserve currency status or the American endowment of natural resources. Second, and perhaps more relevant to the regional context, it places Taiwan well ahead of its primary competitors. It has surged past Japan, long considered the bastion of Asian stability, by nearly 15% and maintains a distinct lead over South Korea. Even traditionally wealthy European nations like Germany lag behind Taiwan in this metric.
Okay, so Cookie, do you wanna continue to the next page or you wanted to watch the YouTube video one more time?
One more time, please.
Okay.
However, the data reveals a historic shift. Even in this mean metric, Taiwan has quietly surged past its primary industrial competitors. While it trails the financial city-states of Singapore and Hong Kong, Taiwan now boasts a higher mean wealth per adult than the major economies of East Asia, surpassing both South Korea and Japan. Yet, the true divergence is not found in the average, but in the median. Shifting the lens to median wealth, the value that divides the population into two perfectly equal halves, reveals a dramatically different landscape. Data derived from that same 2024 report highlights a pivotal realignment in global prosperity. While the United States boasts a massive mean wealth driven by the top 1%, sitting at over $500,000, its median wealth sits at roughly 112,000 US dollars. In contrast, Taiwan presents a phenomenon we might call the median anomaly. Despite having a lower nominal GDP per capita than the US, Taiwan's median wealth per adult stands at approximately 110,000 US dollars. This figure is statistically significant for several reasons. First, it places the typical Taiwanese adult on par with the typical American in terms of net assets, a feat achieved without the benefit of the US dollar's reserve currency status or the American endowment of natural resources. Second, and perhaps more relevant to the regional context, it places Taiwan well ahead of its primary competitors. It has surged past Japan, long considered the bastion of Asian stability, by nearly 15% and maintains a distinct lead over South Korea. Even traditionally wealthy European nations like Germany lag behind Taiwan in this metric.
Okay, so this time, Cookie, let's continue to the next page. Okay, so there are 10 questions regarding this topic. So let's start number one. The video talks about money and wealth. What does wealth mean to you? Is it only about money?
Mm, wealth. So I need actually the money cards on table actually. So because money can give me lots of experiences and delicious food and
Mhm,
yeah, something I couldn't do while my childhood, so I need money to some extent.
mhm,
Yeah, but the wealth is not only about money. It's more like the connection, network, like friends, family,
mhm,
uh, or colleague, or something like that. Because that can actually, so in terms of colleagues, yeah, if I have a good network in terms of the work context, I can I might be able to find new job, I can say, by using the connection between them. So yeah, that can be a wealth. I would say that is one of the wealths. So in terms of friends, yeah, the same thing might happen as well. And so if I have good friends, best friends, besties, I can share the experience, mm, shared experiences, and that would be wealth at the end of the day. So money is just a way to obtain new experiences. And in my opinion, the sharing experiences as a memory is the more important than just buying something by by ourselves.
mhm,
You know, the sharing something as an experience, as a memory, is much more important for our life. And I emphasize, I want to underscore the the kind of wealth, mm, over the just the the wealth like money.
mm. Yeah, yeah, that's totally true. So, I've watched like anime previously, and
Hmm.
in this anime, so the main character there always say, or he has like a principle that people or humans are also like gold. So they are an
Mm,
assets because he means that they can do something or they can give him something more than just, more than just like physical like wealth or more than just gold.
mm,
So that's why he considers like he prefers having more people as his allied because it's his wealth, it's his like assets.
mm.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm on the same page.
yeah, yeah. So I totally I totally agree with you when you say that wealth is not just all about money.
Uh-huh.
And also in addition to that, wealth is do you believe in the famous line health is wealth?
Ah, true, true. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Because being healthy is being wealthy. So
Mm,
there are a lot of people that who has all the money in the world, but unfortunately they have an incurable disease. So their money could not do anything
mm.
to cure them, to
Yeah,
cure
yeah,
their
yeah.
disease. So yeah, so I also believe that well, when you say wealth, so it is not just all about money. So it's like
Mm,
just like you say the connections with people. And in addition to that is our health or total
Yeah,
physical
that's true.
being.
That's true. So yeah, my mother suffered from cancer, so she had to pay a lot for the treatment. So yeah, mm, I understand that what you said. So like the healthy health is really yeah just wealth. So the most cost-effective way is staying healthy.
Mm. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So thank you so much for sharing your views about
Mm.
this question, Koki. So this time let's proceed to question number 2. Um, do you think it is important for people in a country to have similar amounts of money, or is it okay if some have much more?
Mm, in my country, so we are following capitalism. So, mm, yeah, some people are wealthier than maybe for 20%. It is said that 20% wealthy people are accounting for 80% of the wealth, in
Mm-hmm,
domestic wealth,
mm-hmm,
in Japan. Mm. So, as a matter of fact, we have to embrace that kind of situations like specific people, how can I say, um, a really large amount of money.
mm-hmm,
Yeah. So, but Japanese government is always trying to mm, make make the money make the amount of money equal to each other among people, like I guess setting the salary bottom line, and after the after the graduation, um yeah, so all the Japanese companies have I can say it's a similar salary to new grads. So mm, normally that kind of situation would happen. But as a matter of fact, like I said, so some people are actually getting much more money than normal people,
mm-hmm.
like influencers, YouTubers, and, I can say investors, yeah, something like that. So because we are living in the capitalism society, there is no way, uh, no way for, no way to avoid that kind of situation.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess it's totally normal because I think that is how like the economy and the
Mm-hmm.
society works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think if everybody has like the equal amount of money, I don't think it is like good also for the
Mm.
economy and for the balance of the country.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, so I guess it's totally fine, but I really do hope like here in the Philippines there are like a high number of poor people.
Mm-hmm.
There are also like high numbers of like street children and homeless people. So just I am not wishing for like everyone has the same amount of money, but it's just you know um just like equal opportunities and
Mm-mm. Oh yeah,
give
true, true.
yeah, so give chances also to others.
Yeah, that's great point. Yeah. So not making the income equal. It's better off providing more equal opportunities
Mm.
to locals. Yeah, that's a great point.
Okay, so thank you so much, Cookie. So this time, let's proceed to the next question,
Yeah.
which is number three. What do you think helps a country's people become wealthy?
Mm, Countries people become wealthy. It's a really difficult question because if I know the answer, I can be a politician.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but so countries will become wealthy. So I can say the plan of attack for increasing the salary. Yeah. So in Japan, the prices of commodity groceries are getting higher than before, but the salary increase cannot follow the speed of the that. So I can say the increase of expenditures. So I mean, um, so I can say the practical income is mm, decreasing. Yeah. So compared to the increase of the price, mm, I can say surpasses the increase of income in Japan.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that ends up decreasing, decreasing.
Mm.
I can say mm, dispensable money.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, that's totally true. So, I do also think that when because
Mm-hmm.
politicians are like they say that they are there because they will lead our countries like prosperity, our
Mm-hmm.
country to be in a good like economic situation. So I do think that if politicians would um find a way, or like for example, just like you said, the expenses or the amount of like the things that the necessity or daily necessities
Mm-hmm.
are like increasing, and then the salary is not keeping up with the increase
Mm-hmm.
of
Yeah.
like everything. So yeah, that's totally true that the amount of dispensable money would also like decrease
Mm,
because because of the high prices of everything.
mm,
So I guess politicians should like do well on.
yes, yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's we need yeah good politicians, but yeah every single time any politicians are elected, um elected and selected, and mm, so they are asked that where is the source of the money to increase the salary? You know,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
that's
So increase our how can I say salary. There are two directions like increase just so simply increase the bottom line of the salary in society, but the other way is decreasing the tax amount.
mm,
So
yeah,
this option is easier because so we don't have to make more profit in terms of the business. So
mhm,
just decreasing the amount of the taxes. So yeah, so at the end of the day, we can have more dispensable money in our
mhm,
hand. So yeah, but Japan has a lot of Japan have Japan has stable infrastructure and stable
mhm,
systems like stable medical systems. So
mhm,
we need lots of money to maintain that kind of systems and
mhm,
yeah, continue the medical insurance, national medical insurance or
Mhm,
care for elderly people or something like that. We need lots of money, and if the government lower the taxes,
mhm,
where is where is money coming from for
mhm.
maintaining the system?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, okay. So,
that is a
you
heated
know,
discussion
uh, uh,
in in politician among politicians.
okay. So I think if the high tax could like provide stability.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it is okay, and also if you know where your tax money goes, so I think it
Mm-hmm.
would be like good. So here in the Philippines, it's totally like I could say that it's totally unstable.
Mm-hmm.
We pay the inflation is so high.
Oh yeah.
A lot of we pay like taxes, and then um but the sad thing is that some of our or most of our politicians has been involved with corruptions right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could like search and then search the corruption like issues in the Philippines, so it's so huge. It takes like billions of money has been missing.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah. So I
like
guess the
mm,
money of the Filipino people has been like a total waste.
waste.
They're they are totally wasted because
Uh-huh.
they are not like used in a proper way.
Ah, okay. So no, not publicly. So they're deliberately so the politician consume waste. Uh, so how can I say citizens' money for
Mhm.
their own good, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah. That's right. So okay, so let's have here question number 4. Um, if you could choose to live in a country where everyone had a similar amount of money, or a country where some people had a lot but others had very little, which would you choose and why?
Mm, so if I have no roots,
Mm-hmm,
no roots to that country, I prefer the same amount of country, same amount of country, similar amount of country because that is easier to start off my life and I can say lay the groundwork or I can say building my baseline of life in that country, that in that unfamiliar country.
mm-hmm,
So yeah, but if that is in Japan or like familiar country, I prefer capitalized capitalism countries
mm-hmm,
because that if in that country I can if I work more I can get more. So that is
mm-hmm,
very simple formula. So yeah, and I'm used to living in that kind of social system.
mm-hmm.
Mm, I cannot easily get out of it.
Yeah, okay. So thank you so much. So yeah, in my case, I would love like to live in a country. Okay, so if given a chance, so I would really love to live into another country.
Mm,
So where just like what you said, if you work more, you earn more.
mm,
So I think it would be like a good like system.
mm, mm,
So also we will not, as long as we work, we will not worry about our where to get our living expenses.
mm, mm.
Okay.
So I can say, in my opinion, so the balanced point is the goal from my perspective because we can if we have the basic income
Mhm,
like so I can say minimum amount of money
mhm,
from the government without any work so necessary amount of money for living is assured by the government.
mhm,
Some people quit working, but some people are still working, so that is our choice.
mhm,
And if we want to earn more, we can work. So yeah, I can say the middle of these two options, or these two options is better. Yes.
mhm. Yeah, that's totally true. So I guess it would like create like a balance
Mm,
in a society and also in our country.
yeah,
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Koki. Okay, so oh, but
we don't
I'm
have
very
a time.
sorry, Koki. We don't have enough time. So thank you so much for having me today.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope to see you again.
Yeah,
Bye.
have a
Have
good
a great
day.
day.